Have you heard of the beautiful princess of strawberries, which is also known as Bijenheim, the most expensive strawberries in Japan? Bijenheim strawberries are huge in size and exceptionally sweet. A single piece of Bijenheim strawberries could cost between $350 and $500 per piece. But why is it so expensive, you might ask? It's because the fruit is only grown in one farm in the entire world known as Okuda Farm, which is owned by veteran farmer Nichio Okuda, who spent 15 years of his life to master farming this variety of strawberry. Okuda produces only 500 pieces of the fruit a year due to its complex farming method. While this is the most expensive food in Japan, other parts of the world have other luxury foods that cost a fortune. In 2011 and 12 in Quebec, Canada, 3,000 tons of maple syrup worth 18.7 million Canadian dollars were stolen from a major Canadian pure maple syrup warehouse in what is known as the Great Canadian Maple Syrup Heist. The thieves managed to steal around 10,000 barrels of syrup, which made up some 12.5% of the entire Federation of Quebec Maple Syrup Reserve, over a few months, and trafficked them on to different distributors. Now you might be asking yourself, what makes pure maple syrup, also called grade A maple syrup, so expensive? So much so that it even has its own black market. The short answer is the incredibly low-tech way authentic maple syrup is produced. The process starts by tapping into specific trees and letting the syrup run out. Maple grades are made of two components, color and flavor. The darker the syrup, the stronger the maple flavor. Maple syrup is not the only thing that could be bought from luxurious food halls. Balsamic vinegar is another underrated ingredient that could be bought from anywhere between $100 and $1,000 for one tiny bottle. Authentic balsamic vinegar is made up of 100% grape must. The grapes are gathered in the two Italian cities of Modena and Reggio Emilia. Grapes must go into a 3-step process to reach the final composition of balsamic vinegar. However, the costly process comes afterward. The grapes need to be aged for a minimum of 12 years in different sized barrels that are made of different types of wood. A fun fact about balsamic vinegar is that you get to know a lot about it from just the shape of its bottle. This goes back to the fact that designers were hired to come up with a bottle design that guarantees authenticity. An upside-down tulip-shaped bottle comes from Reggio Emilia, while a teardrop-shaped bottle comes from Modena. Another one of these high-quality products is the nutrient-rich dairy product that we obsess over, Parmigiano Reggiano, or what is known as Parmesan cheese. Due to the popularity of Italian Parmesan cheese, some banks in Italy started accepting wheels of this high-quality cheese as collateral for loans, aimed at dairy farmers in the Emilia-Romagna region of northern Italy, the only location where this cheese is produced. The value of one wheel of handmade Parmigiano Reggiano can range anywhere from $900 to $2,500, and its production can take between 12 and 36 months. Farmers selling wheels of Parmigiano Reggiano are often forced to sell their cheeses before full maturation in order to get an inflow of cash. This is where Credeem's bankroll comes in, as farmers supply the bank with their aging cheese wheels in exchange for loans amounting to 70 to 80% of the wheel's total value. This way, farmers have immediate access to cash, and the bank stores their cheese wheels in a warehouse until they mature. Here in Qatar, you can find places that sell these expensive products. Here, the price of vinegar and maple syrup could reach around 1,000 Qatari riyals or even more.